I'm gonna talk about all the ways that I generate leads for my email and SMS marketing agency, and I think they're pretty creative, pretty different, and I think you'll get some value from it. My name's Gavin. I run an email and SMS marketing agency, and I make these videos to just document my journey, share some tips with you guys, and also just give me something to look back on in the future. Now, if you want to know like where my business is at, the numbers I do, the revenue I do, the profit we do, check out the channel. I provide monthly updates on everything that I'm doing from a business perspective. I think they're interesting and cool. Check them out, subscribe to the channel. But let me go through all of the ways that I get leads for my business from most common to least common. Okay, in terms of how many leads we actually get. Number one, Upwork. I know it sounds weird, but I run an agency. We did about 115,000 New Zealand dollars 2 months ago, and we get a lot of work from Upwork. And we use a tool called Gig Radar. There'll be a link in the description here, whereby we automate the process of applying for jobs on Upwork and get a ton of calls that way. I think we probably get about 5 to 6 leads, probably more actually, every single week on Upwork, and we close about 10 to 15 to 20,000 US dollars a month in revenue from Upwork alone. Upwork's a beast. Everyone thinks it's just for contractors. I run a full agency with a team of 7, and we close good, high-paying contracts off of Upwork. Highly recommend you check that out. And if you want to find a video where I run through my whole Upwork process, link in the description as well. Number 2, obviously, is referrals. We have about 3 agencies who white label my email marketing agency and pay us a fee to manage their clients' email marketing, and then tack a fee on top of our fee that they make money from when they sell it to their clients. Email marketing, which is what I sell, and you can do this with any business model really, is quite niche. And most marketing agencies don't understand the subtle nuances of email marketing specifically. And so they come to us to fulfill that service offering for their clients and then on-sell our services to them. So we have about 3, might be 4 at the moment actually, agencies who have said, Gavin, can you do the email marketing? How much does it cost? I'll say, yep, costs $2,000. And they're like, fantastic. We're gonna charge $2,500. You manage everything. We do it for them. They pay us. And typically these agency partnerships bring about 3 to 4 clients per partnership. So it's really, really worthwhile. The only downside is it becomes a little bit harder to follow your own internal SOPs because you're having to follow another agency's systems and processes. And there can typically be a few more layers of approval when it comes to getting work across the line. For example, you do designs, you send them to the agency, they approve them, then they send to the client pushes back, the agency gets it back, pushes it back to us. Pain in the ass, but it can be very, very lucrative. Number 3 is my newsletter. We have a big newsletter, which you should subscribe to in the description down below, where we send out 2 newsletters every single week, focusing on email and SMS marketing. Now I grow that newsletter through YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and those are also my lead generation sources. And we grow that newsletter through those channels, and they go onto our newsletter, they see the content that we put out, and they eventually book a call. Super effective. We also generate money, paid sponsorship opportunities on the newsletter, whereby companies pay me to talk about them in my newsletter. Cool little revenue generation tool. I don't know, maybe generate like 2 to 3 grand a month from stuff like that. Then we have YouTube. YouTube's amazing because not only are you getting organic traffic from YouTube, and we do get people watching our other channel. I have 2 channels, this channel and my email marketing channel, which you should check out. We get people watching those videos from the organic reach, from posting videos about email marketing strategies, Black Friday sales strategies, so on and so forth. But we also get the compounding effect of being perceived as an expert when we go into sales calls with leads from other sources. There's something about saying to a prospect, hey, check out our YouTube channel, that makes closing them so much easier because the authority that having a YouTube channel builds is second to none. Saying, hey, I made a video about this on YouTube, and then having nice edits, nice music to background it, shows that you're a professional, you know what you're doing, and it's gonna make them trust you a lot more. And it also allows you to charge a lot because you can differentiate yourself by standing out compared to everybody else in the market. YouTube's amazing. Then we have LinkedIn. Honestly, LinkedIn's kind of died off a bunch. We did have some leads coming from there recently, but it's turned into a bit of a shit show, I'll be honest. We also have Twitter, a bit of a shit show too. Kind of hard to grow, I found, outside of the traditional way of doing lead magnets. We're not seeing anything massive on Twitter and LinkedIn anymore. Lastly, we do a bit of SEO. So at the moment, we're currently investing about $3,000 a month in getting articles and in our internal site structure fully optimized to ensure that our website ranks for specific keywords. Now, we're trying to rank for keywords that we can actually hit. At the moment, it's email marketing agency New Zealand. But we're also ranking for other keywords in the US, which is ideally where we want to be, with the US dollar being so much stronger than where the company is based, New Zealand. American accent, but I grew up in New Zealand. It makes it a little bit harder to try and compete in the US market, but if we can, the payoff is way bigger. Right now, we're getting about 20 visits every single day onto our website, roughly, maybe 10 to 20 every single day. And we're trying to ramp that up so that we get visits from keywords that actually matter for us. For example, email marketing agency New Zealand, email and SMS marketing agency, best SMS automation agency, those types of keywords is what we're trying to do. We haven't gotten a whole lot of leads from that yet, but I'm trying to invest in that consistently so that it turns into a solid revenue generation tool in the coming year. That's it. Those are the ways that we get leads. So to recap, okay, Upwork, right? Upwork's been fantastic for getting traffic that way. Referrals, okay? Referrals are really good. YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, newsletter, and then SEO. That's not in any particular order, by the way. Rewatch the video if you want to see the order. But I really recommend dialing in at least one of those channels if you want to start growing consistently. The referrals one is probably the easiest. You just have to make sure that you're giving referrals back to your partners while getting them. I did also do trade shows back in the day, but I didn't see a whole lot of good results from trade shows. Maybe it was because I was like a bit too much of a pussy when I was like walking around and like trying to pitch my services. I just felt so awkward doing it. It's so not like in my culture, which is wild because I'm a pretty good salesperson, but the cold approach I really struggle with. So maybe conferences can work for somebody else. I tried them, didn't pay off, probably won't be doing them anymore, but all the other ones, highly recommend. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, check them in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my newsletter, check out my other channel, validate my existence with a like on this video, and we'll see you in the next one. 3 videos every single week.